Have you ever heard about jury nullification? It's a way for jurors to vote not guilty if they think a law a defendant is being charged with is unjust and shouldn't be a crime in the first place. If you're asked to serve jury duty, this is an outstanding opportunity to judge the law itself. You can veto a bad law by refusing to convict, even if you think the person is actually guilty of said crime. Jurors often choose to nullify laws if there is no victim or if the penalty doesn't exactly fit the crime. Even though judges will never tell you of this little-known right, it is still perfectly legal. Jurors cannot be punished for how they vote on verdicts. Since only unanimous guilty juries can convict, as long as one juror votes not guilty, the defendant will not be convicted and cannot be charged with the same crime in the future. It just takes one juror with a conscience. Jury nullification has been going on for hundreds of years. Northern abolitionists refused to convict slaves from fleeing their masters under the violations of the Fugitive Slave Act. People commonly nullified alcohol control laws in the 1920s. Most recently, it has been used to combat the costly and immoral drug war being waged by the state. In 2012, a New Hampshire man was growing weed in his backyard, and he openly admitted it, but explained it was for personal, religious, and medical use. He was acquitted by the jury, and it was a major victory for true justice. Activists around the world are waiting to see if just one juror has a conscience in the Ross Ulbricht Silk Road trial. He built a deep web anonymous website that others were using to commit victimless crimes such as buying and selling drugs. Ross didn't commit these crimes himself. If he is found guilty, this will be a precedent-setting case for the idea of transferred intent. Tech companies will then start to worry about being held responsible for the content posted on their websites and apps. Many are hoping a juror will vote not guilty and free Ross from the 30 years in prison that he's facing. The Fully Informed Jury Association has recommended guidelines for jury outreach and activism if you're inclined to get involved too. Stay on public sidewalks, offer literature to everyone, do not single anyone out, and remain friendly and calm if confronted. It is only jury tampering if a citizen tries to influence a juror's decision through written communication made about the specific case. Simply informing potential jurors of their rights is within the bounds of legality, although not preferred by the prosecutors and judges, because quite frankly, they suck. If you want to see a really good and funny video on jury nullification outreach and activism in action in real life, I linked the video below. Definitely check it out. Please check out fija.org and juryrightsproject.com to learn more about jury nullification. Jim Babb, along with other amazing Philadelphia activists, are raising money to get more posters and pamphlets printed and distributed in the New York City and Philadelphia area. If you would like to donate, please use the Indiegogo link below. Be sure to let me know of your thoughts on jury nullification below. Have you ever had to sit on a jury or know someone who has? How was your experience, and did you know about jury nullification at the time? Did you use it? Remember, a juror veto is a peaceful way to protect human rights against corrupt politicians and government tyranny.